Everybody, just another average Joe here. Just going to go over today really quickly, hopefully, the installation of this 508T on my newly milled from Battlewerx Gen 3 Glock 17 slide. And I did want to go over that because there is, I think, a common mistake that a lot of people are making, because these guys are listed as fitting the Trijicon RMR pattern here, footprint. But you can see that the screws, what happens is the footprint, or the screw inset there, is a little bit shallower on the Holosuns than it is on the Trijicon. So if you're using the standard screws that are meant to install your Trijicon, they may be a little long for your Holosun. So make sure you get the right length on that when you install that. If these screws are too long, they can actually prevent your extractor from working properly, and it kind of jams up the whole pistol. I should have shot some video of that happening. Again, I seem to learn everything from trial and error. I guess I learned most of it from the error part. Well, hopefully it keeps you guys from making those same errors. I do recommend, if you have any type of torque wrench, to use that when you're installing these, because it can keep you from stripping out some of these screws or having them fall out on you. And of course you want to put some Loctite on those as well. And with Battlewerx, they have all the different screw sizes. I like to pick up a couple extra sets whenever I get them, because I am one of those guys that will probably end up looking for a drop screw at some point here. So anyway, and yeah, it's 15 inch-pounds. Okay, I believe you want to check that, because I think some of them do vary. I believe the SIG Romeo Zeros are about 8 inch-pounds, but you can always confirm that there. But yeah, I really do like the seating on this Battlewerx. It's really tight. All right. I like to mark where my screws are, that way I can see if they're backing out when I'm shooting. Better that than have your red or green dot go flying on the range. And I need my glasses again. That's what I need. Little trick, if you may or may not know this, but generally speaking, when I mark them like that, another reason I like to do that is if you do take it off, you can figure out which screw goes on which side, because they tend to line up exactly the same. So if you got one that's shooting off in another direction, you probably got them reversed. I guess it really doesn't matter, but kind of also means you don't really need to re-mark them. Another thing I like about putting lines on there is it can be a field expedient way to remove the sight from the slide and reassemble it when you don't have a torque wrench present. That tends to be right around that 15 inch-pounds. At least it has been for me. So that's another reason why it's nice to mark those. Anyway, there you have it. I'm going to take this to the range. If you get a chance, take a look at my Battlewerx review. So far the slide looks really good. I'm going to be assembling that off the camera, and but check it out. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this helped you out and maybe keeps you from making some of the mistakes, or if you've had an error like that too long screw, then hopefully it saves you some grief. All right, you guys have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you in some of my other videos. Thank you.